I might delete this later. This may seem like a political post. It's not. I don't care about politics. This is about officer use of force. January 6th, the Ashli Babbitt shooting. DOJ said it's a justified shoot. Saying it up front, there could be intelligence parts of this that they're not putting out to the public and I don't know about. But that officer did. But if that's the case, I want to know what it is. Open records. Idiot mob run through the Capitol. They're breaking glass and trying to break out barricaded doors. Capitol police officer fires one round, strikes her in the shoulder, and it kills her. She is unarmed. For me, this is a pepper spray situation. He fires one round. That's unusual. At this point, I'm starting to think negligent discharge. In order for an officer to use deadly force, certain things have to be true. The officer has to interpret the situation as a risk of death or serious physical injury to himself or another person. It has to be specific. You can't just go shooting in a crowd, because the crowd's mean, imminent. Somebody fixing to die right now, and you have to act. So a guy standing next to you with a machete, that's a problem. But if he's 30 yards away, we're not imminent yet. And that happens all the time with suicidal suspects. How officers are judged on these is how that officer perceives the facts at the time and how a reasonable trained officer would respond. Not the facts as they are when it's all over and done with. It's not a dwelling, so there is no castle law. And if it's stand your ground, how is she specifically a deadly threat? Some people say it's because she had a backpack. And where they're going with this, there could be explosives in there. And you can't guess, you gotta know. Otherwise, a lot of people getting shot up at protests. So did they have intelligence they're not releasing? Because the case is closed. This is an open records case. In cases that are close, usually you put it before a grand jury. That way, grand jury decides, everyone has to live with it. But they're saying this is so clear cut, it doesn't need to go to the grand jury. And I'm saying, as a reasonable trained officer, as the facts that I know them right now, it don't add up. And you know, as a cop, I want that officer to be justified. But it's gotta make sense. And like I said, there could be some key fact I'm missing. But Twitter got all stirred up when I started asking questions. It'll probably make me more mad I made this video.